He doesn't know who. Okay. Are we audioing now? Is it happening now? Okay. I don't know why. Sometimes I just need to make a brand new microphone thing for my microphone. I've got so many microphone layers here. It's ridiculous. Remove. Yes. Remove. Yes. Cool. Right. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody, to episode 132 of Locking It Down with Lucy. If you can lip read, then you enjoyed moments more of the show than others couldn't. So, hi, howdy, howdy. How's it going? Today, I'm afraid we are going to have to do a 1 hour time limit on the show because my time is running out. Yes, I am going to be traveling tomorrow and I feel confused about the matter. So I kind of want to have a very chill evening. I want to do the show, and that's why I've got chill lighting on. We're having these very sort of dim vibes because I'm trying to reach my inner core. So then I'm going to watch an episode of Doctor Who, because I always watch Doctor Who episodes to make myself feel better, like calm, happy. And then I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to watch The Last of Us, and then I'm going to get on a plane and go to South Africa for 12 hours. We're just going to forget that bit. We're just going to deal with the other bits beforehand, and then we'll get to the big bad that happens at the end. Oh my God. So that's why today the poll is, do you like flying? Yes, no, never flown, no preference. Now, very interesting how split it is, because I mean, I'm not going to South Africa for 12 hours. I mean, the flight is almost 12 hours long. So I'm just curious to see what people's thoughts are. I'd also like any tips that anybody has. Like, it's been a long time since I did a long haul flight. This is the longest flight I would have taken as well. Like, I thought it was 11 hours. And then when it said 11 hours, 40 minutes, those extra 40 minutes for some reason tipped me over the edge. So, yeah, I don't know. I just have like a weird ritual where I'm going to go to the airport. I'm going to do everything slowly. I'm going to take my time. I feel that the problem I have is the 11 hours and 40 minutes of just nothingness. Now, I feel like this may be a contradiction for someone who moans about being busy all the time. This is literally life telling you, you just have to sit on your ass for 12 hours, almost 12 hours, and do nothing. Like, bliss, I guess, but I don't know. There's something about that part of it, that I don't know. I feel like it's out of your control, I guess. Like, you can't do anything once you leave. You're there. I don't actually know what the core of the problem is, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I guess it's just time passes. Okay, that's all I think. I think I've already lived today for 12 hours. What did I do? I did quite a lot. So I guess that's what I think. That's what I think about. So I'm looking for any tips that anybody has for, I don't know. I feel weird because like air hostesses like Sophie, shout out Sophie. I'm sure you're watching this. I will see you in South Africa. She gets on planes all the time. She's always doing long haul flights, but I suppose she is working. So I suppose, you know, it is slightly different, but I don't know. I guess it's unfamiliar, and I don't know. I'm probably just going to talk about this for like ever if I don't stop talking about it. 12 hours of gaming isn't that bad. Yeah, but it depends. Oh, I am looking forward to getting on my noise cancelling headphones. That's the big thing. So put your tips in the chat. I am going to shout out to hello to people who have very kindly sat here and listened to me just like, like just talking to the air. So hi, welcome to the show. Thanks everybody. We got Fabio saying tech Lucy. I know it's always a problem. Robert Wall saying hello. We got Fly Highland saying love the thumbnail Lucy. Amazing to see your early access to the new TARS interior. I love that. That's a great comment. That photo was from Dopamine Land, which you will see in Clip of the Week this week. There's a little sneak preview. Chilling out with Lucy. Yes, that's today's show. We are cool. We are calm. We are collected. Imagine we are all in a lovely meadow together. Shall I do some hypnosis for us all? Not hypnosis. Maybe it's more like meditation. All right. Welcome to Locking It Down with Lucy. Now, today's episode is Chilling It Out with Lucy, where we're all going to now close our eyes. Yes, I can see you closing your eyes. We're going to imagine that we're in a meadow and it's breezy, but not too cold. It's slightly warm and there's really nice lush grass. And look, oh, you forgot to put your shoes on, but that's okay because you can feel the ground beneath your feet now. Make sure you put your feet into balls, fists on the ground, as the guy in Die Hard once said. And now we're just going to skip about in the field for 12 hours and do that for 12 hours. There you go. That's a bit of meditation with you. Finding the Zen place. That's exactly what we're doing. Okay, yes, I won't be doing that. I feel like last time I got on a plane flight, I watched Castaway, which I suppose wasn't a great idea. I like the noise of flying, like the ASMR white noise, so it's okay to me. Okay, interesting, cool. There is no Tom L saying, who's the plus one? I'm going by myself. This is partly the issue, I guess, you know? Big old Lucy stepping out in the big old wide world by herself. She gonna get on a plane. I don't know why she's gone all sudden, like she does sometimes. But that's what's happening. Because I was thinking about Meadows. I saw a comment that I wanted to jump back to, but it's too late. Be sure to pop your ears to help equalize the pressure in your head, especially on the scent. And yeah, I need to buy sweets. 100%. Thank you. Sweets are good. I normally buy those polos that are flavoured. Just try and sleep. I wish I could sleep. I don't know how to sleep on a plane. It's never happened for me because I'm just like the whole time. It's very difficult. I want to try and sleep. I've downloaded a playlist. I've downloaded lots of films and stuff. The things I don't even watch films, so that's an issue. I'm not sure how that's gonna. I'm a bit worried about the power situation because I haven't actually I'm notorious for not. I feel like this is like a weird episode of Locking It Down Lucy where I'm just going to talk about my feelings. I'm sorry. So I don't normally charge my phone, which makes everyone mad. But I just don't like to be like always thinking about my phone losing charge. But now I am thinking about my phone losing charge, and there's nothing I can do about it because it's not within my control to be able to charge it again. So I have this power bank that I bought in like 2018 when I went on a flight before. But I had a different phone back then that didn't require so much heavy power consumption like my phone does now because I'm going to listen to Spotify. I'm going to be watching movies and everything. And I have this little power bank that doesn't even do like a full charge. So I'm like, oh my God, am I going to be able to buy another power bank at the airport? How heavy are these things? Like, is it even going to be pre-charged? Will they even be, what if I get there and the plug socket doesn't work? So many thoughts, so many feelings. Bethany saying, do you know where you're seated? I'm seated by the window. I have checked in already. I'm already thinking about the bag situation. This is just a problem that I have. I just am an overthinker. And I'm sorry, you're here for the process. This is the way it has to be, honestly. Bring a handheld gaming system. I've got it. And a book. I don't read. Books are heavy. Even if you don't end up using both or either, it's somehow relieving to know that you have multiple options in the air. That's multiple options in the air. I do like that. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I'll read the Uncharted book again. Actually, I might do that. I might read the Uncharted book again. I've always said to myself, on one day I'll read the Uncharted book again, and I never had. I have got. Now this is the problem. If I have the window seat, am I going to be stuck there and then I can't get out? What's the issue? I don't know. I'm not bringing my laptop, so I can't because I want to be traveling light, I suppose. My tip: listen to a few new albums. Interesting. Okay. Solo traveling is brilliant. Would recommend it. Okay, thank you. I am going to Cape Town actually. Cape Town is cute. Okay, good. It'll be great once I get there. I'm just going to think about that. If you do get stranded on a desert island, make sure you take a volleyball with you. Hey, by the way, song of the week. Listen to Kelly Time by Owl City. If you like Castaway, you might like a few of the lyrics. It's quite good. I've been addicted to that song. I can't stop listening to it. Yeah, but sometimes the chargers are broken. I have just spent the last 2 hours watching videos about long haul flights on YouTube. I tidied the flat, I did the packing, and then I ate a pizza, and then I was like, let's just get some tips. And then I was like, I've got to plan the show, and the show can only be an hour. So, Jay Chem is saying, hello. Power banks come pre-charged these days. See, okay, good. I was also thinking when I was watching all these videos, like, oh my God, imagine getting on an aeroplane in like the 1970s. What did you do? How did you entertain yourself? What? I'm very, very grateful to be alive right now because that would have been boring. What do you do for 12 hours when all you have is paper? I don't know. I don't know how people survived in the old days. Props to the boomers. We give them a lot of shit, but I think the boomers had a lot to live through, I guess. They had to sit on a plane and couldn't do anything. Smoked and got drunk. I suppose that does happen. So yeah, make paper plane. I suppose I did do that. There will probably be some kind of tip of the week next week. Usually the 6 of USB charge your phone Spotify, it should be fine. But the video said they might be broken. You've got to plan for all of the scenarios. That's what the video told me. She was an air hostess. Oh my God. Maybe I should just chill out. It's easier said than done, I suppose. Maybe I've just got to get it all out like now out of my system. Like, just talk it out. I think best friend Bethany is right. What did best friend Bethany say? What was her words of wisdom that I missed? I suppose. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do a show live from South Africa because I'm going to be on a safari. This time next week I will be in my hotel room. So maybe I could just do it on my phone, I guess. I've got nothing to do in the evening on Friday. How would that work? How would I be able to I guess I could live stream from my phone. That would be quite exciting. Maybe there can be a Lockin it down. It obviously wouldn't be to this level. I mean, not that this level is very high anyway, but it would probably be a stripped down version. Anyway, I feel like I've talked enough about oh God. All right, maybe I should just chill the fuck out. I don't know. I've got a problem. Clearly, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I will just be walking like I'm walking on clouds. I won't even be walking. Oh, I think I am going to go. I'm going to be at the waterfront, I think. So that's going to happen. Anyway, enough about me. The show is only normally about me, but I'm just going to shut up for now. What's coming up on the show today? Well, it's a mystery, I suppose, because I've not been great. But we have a few things. I'm going to review Fallout 76, which I have played for 10 hours. Or was it 5 hours? Maybe it was 5 hours. I want to show you some Sekiro bosses that I've been taking on, give you a bit of an update on that. And look at this, at the end of the show, I have not one, but 2 DualSense controllers to unpack today. Now, I have obviously unpacked this one already slightly, but I haven't unpacked this one. This is a different... So I want to... Yeah, we'll look at these together, which will be exciting. So yeah, I'm glad that you have a place to vent and get some crazy out before you're sat next to someone on a plane. I know, right? I don't know. I don't know. I'll just sit there and just... I don't know. Maybe I should draw or something. I should have brought a notepad. I feel like I've overpacked, but I also feel like I've underpacked. Like, I feel like I bought so much stuff with me, but then I'm missing so much stuff too. Like, I don't know. I was like, what if I need this? Boom! Like, every time I think of something, I'm like, but what if I need another pair of socks? Boom! Oh, God. I don't know. Well, I just need to. What am I drinking? Thank you for the segue. I'm only going to drink water because I'm trying to be, as I said, I'm trying to be calm. I can't be drinking anything more. I've got to go to sleep. Now, this is the other question: to sleep or not to sleep? That is the question. Like, people say if you don't sleep a lot, then that means you will sleep on the plane. But will I just deprive myself of so much sleep that I'm going to be like, I don't know. It's fine. I mean, I do want to sleep on the plane, but maybe with the power of... See, this is what I didn't have last time. Last time when I faced you, John Cena, I didn't have this. That's a quote that me and my brother say quite a lot. So I don't know if it was true, but Big Show was saying about how he couldn't beat somebody because last time he didn't have this. What, you didn't have your fist? It's because he didn't have the WMD, what his finishing move. But this... Oh, beautiful. Have I turned these on or off? Power off. Oh, no. Bliss. So I'm excited to try these on the plane. Okay. Well, here's hoping I wear myself out with anxiety. The same in the insane rivalry. Paranoia's got me to my knees. Anyone remember that song? Okay. Okay, we're gonna do what I do always, which is, the Lost. You let it take your fear. You let the fear encompass you for 5 seconds, and then you're done. You should taste the Pepsi in South Africa to see if it's different. Oh my God, what a wonderful idea. Okay, so that's the situation. I've talked about it already for 15 minutes. 15 minutes of our time has elapsed. So let's go on to the... Oh, yeah, so, yes, the show is here today. I'm afraid there is no show next week, potentially. I might just do something. I don't know. I was going to make a video, but... I didn't have time. Clearly, I've just been stressing out, so I've not done anything. And then what else am I doing? Oh, thanks for everyone watching The Last of Us review. I will do The Last of Us review of the next episode that's coming on tomorrow morning before I get on a plane because nothing says anxiety. Let's make a video real quickly. Actually, maybe that'll help me. Anyway, okay. This was not a good idea. Now I just insanely laughing. Okay, it's fine. This is, how in those Friends episodes they called the one where something did something. Look at it down with Lucy. The one where Lucy was just anxious for an hour. Okay, let's go on to the show. We're going to think about other things now. So that's what's been going on with me. It's time for the highlights and lowlights of the week. Let me know what's going on with you. So this is the part of the show where you tell me and I tell you what's been going on, and we'll all, help each other out and be like, yeah, we'll big you up, we'll pick you up, we'll pick you up when you fall. God, I can't stop. I haven't actually spoken since like 9 o'clock to another human being because I worked from home in order to be able to be more chill. So now I've just got like woohoo, and so now I just can't stop talking. So I will start with my lowlight of the week. I do have some kind of of course, one of my lowlights is that I can't play Hogwarts Legacy, which came out today because I'm going on holiday. So, woe is me, I guess. But I shall try and play it when I get back. Oh my God, the shoe shopping saga of the week. Let me tell you something, brother. So as you all know, I'm notorious for not wearing shoes that are the right size. This whole wedding thing has got my feet turned upside down and inside out because I'm trying to buy shoes for the wedding. It was me and Imogen, we went out of the shops. Everything felt like going back to PTSD when I used to have to buy school shoes. I used to hate going to the shops to buy school shoes. I used to cry. My mum was like, just buy some shoes. I was like, I hate them. And it was like the same feelings over and over again. But anyway, we managed to find some shoes in the end in Primark. We were just like, just buy them. So we bought them. I got home and lo and behold, no, I bought a size 6, by the way. And I got home and they were too big. And I was like, why? I can't wear these. It's not even funny. I just thought this is... Anyway, so the shoes are too big. But because they were size 6 wide. And so I bought the little footsies. Those little socks that I see every other girl wear when they're not real socks, they're like half socks. And so I put those on and they're like not even socks. They're like tights. I was like, this isn't doing anything. In fact, I'm slipping and sliding around these shoes more. So I was like, what? This is a calamity. I'm going to have to buy some more shoes. So in the end, I was like, I don't feel right in these shoes. I just feel like a grandma. So I found some like other shoes. They're like half trainer pump type shoes. So I'm like, we're in Next. Oh no, we're not in Next. We're in New Look. We want to buy them. And they're like, oh, we don't know. The guy's very kind. He was like, oh, I can have a look to see if there's any in your size. And I was like, okay, cool, great. And he was like, I'm just going to take a look at all the ones that are hanging up and see if any of your size are there. And I was like, okay, I mean, I did do that, but please, after you. And then he searched and he came, I was like, there aren't any in your size. And I was like, well, I did think that when I picked up the wrong size and brought them to you and asked if there were any more sizes, but sure. So he was like, I can order them in the shop for you. And I was like, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in London. So I went to another New Look. Oh my God. And there's no New Looks in Oxford Street anymore. So I had to take my sorry ass to Victoria. So I went to Victoria Station. Apparently there's a shopping centre there. I didn't know this. Go in, boom, the shoes are there. I try on the 6. Feels all right. I try on the 7. It's a little big. And I was like, okay, I'll go for a 6. So I look at the shoes that I picked up and there's a little bit of a scuffage on them. Not Victoria. So I go and I pick up a different pair of shoes that don't have the scuffage on. And I go and buy them and I skip merrily back home, all the way back from Victoria. I get here and I'm like, I should probably put these shoes on so I can wear them in a bit. Lo and behold, what have I only gone and done? The shoes are too small. I picked up the wrong... So when I went and swapped the shoes for a different shoe size, I picked up a 5. And so I was like, no, I have to go back to Victoria again. So the next day, you can't write this rubbish. So the next day, I had to take my sorry ass back to Victoria and be like, hey, I was a dumbass and I picked up the wrong size shoes. So I managed to get them exchanged. I have the 6. I don't even know what shoes I'm going to wear to the wedding now. I'll just go barefoot. Oh, what a kerfuffle this has all been. So there's the shoe saga for you. I hope you found that story interesting. I'm telling you, it's too much. It's too much. I can't handle weddings. People need to stop getting married because I don't know. I can't. I clearly can't cope. This is the longest fetch quest ever. I love that. It was a long fetch quest. They're like, oh, but you've picked the wrong size shoes for me now. No, go back to the cave where you... Anyway, I have them. Other low light of the week, the dog sitting never happened. The dog couldn't come anymore. I mean, I think that's for the best, to be honest, because I would have, I mean, can you imagine? I would have talked this dog's ear off. I'm like, and then, doggy, I'm going to get in a little chew and we're going to go into the air, but you're not coming because you're a dog. And I guess for you, it's worse because you have to sit in the luggage area where it's dark. I couldn't, at least I'm not a dog, thank God. But yeah, that's going to happen to me later, dog. That didn't happen. So, yeah. That's the story. Those are my stories. Thank you for listening. Let's go to some of your stories. I feel like I've talked enough, and maybe there's more interesting things going on in the world. Oh my God. Oh, I will. Yes, buy plasters in case. Oh, I need to write this on my list. That is a very good idea. I was thinking about bringing plasters, but I just forgot. So, wear oversized shoes so it would take attention away from the hair. Yeah. Like, but your shoes, why are you wearing clown shoes to this wedding? Yeah, that'll help. Did I have a top chat from last week? Oh, I think I did. Oh, but I never added it. I'll try and add it in a bit. Sometimes I leave top chats on my desktop. Dusty is saying highlights still feeling like a witcher. Nice. I love it. On Death March, and it's my birthday next Friday, so long weekend. Well, happy birthday for next Friday. I hope you have a great time, and I hope you're still enjoying Death March. Sounds like you're a witcher. Let's go, Roach. Let's see. Oh, Edith says it's my birthday next Friday too, Dusty. Gosh, it's birthday Fridays all round next week. Good luck. Good luck with your birthdays, everybody. I hope it all goes well. Oh, God. Literally no one is posting about them as everyone is shocked about your shoe drama. I know, I'm a calamity. I can't handle all of this. It's too much. Highlight of the week, custom painted my PS5 covers, candy, apple, red metallic. Nice, that's pretty awesome. Congrats on that. I'm too afraid to even put my internal hard drive inside my PS5 yet. It's like a surgical operation I'm not sure I'm ready for. Size 6 is too big. How do you stand up? I don't know. I feel like my feet are in flux or something. I think my feet are just an odd size or an odd shape. I can't tell you. I don't know. I think I'll let different shoes change for different things. Oh, it's too much. Oh, highlight was Dead Space Platinum number 125. I'm retiring from hunting. Well, congratulations and well done on the hunt. Let us know if you ever return back. But that is a good one to end on. Congrats. Oh my God, I feel out of breath already. Highlight, Paramore's 6th album. This is why I came out to say, oh, whoa, nice, happy Paramore. So I need to stop clapping because that must be shrill in everyone's ears to be like, ah. Oh, I have some highlights for you, but I'll get some in a sec. I feel like I am running like 10 miles a minute right now. Good Lord, I can't stop. Can't stop the beat and people in the street. Come on, everybody, move your feet. Oh, beat Dark Souls Remastered. Great game, says Eric. Good game. I like, I'm a big fan of Dark Souls. I'm glad that that's going well for you. Well, I mean, it had gone well. You done it. Well done. My feet are in flux. What a sentence. They must be. They don't know what they're up to. Highlight Super Bowl weekend. Low light broken toilet seat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your broken toilet seat. So I have some highlights. Yesterday we went out. I wasn't here. We went out for Rahana's birthday where we had Korean, and we went to the Boom Battle Bar where we played crazier golf. Now this golf had a lot less actual golf. There was a lot of just chucking the ball about, but then we did a bit of karaoke. So, I always like a bit of karaoke. Oh my God. Now, I'm not going to say that I enjoy karaoke as much as the next person, but I need to work on my cardio because when I get up there to karaoke, I'm going to make sure that I like to, really use all my energies. And I did do Eminem, Lose Yourself. Yeah, that is the song. But oh my God, I know the words. Pretty much, I think I know about 85% of the words. The trouble is, it's the amount of breathing that you have to do that I struggle with. And I was dead off. I was sweating from that performance because I was giving it all the, all the vibes, all the words. 8 Mile, yeah, exactly. Came up with the bum, and it's just lyric after lyric. Oh, so that was knackering, and I also blew my voice out. But yeah, I love a bit of karaoke. That was fun. I feel like I need to work on my vocal cords in terms of they don't have much life left at them. You're so good at stopping to take a breath. Yeah, clearly. Because you got to do it very quickly. Step aside, Eminem. I want to get to a different part. Let me think of the what's the next verse? Everyone knows the first verse. Lose yourself in the music at the moment. You're on it. You better never let go. Watch out. Lifetime. No more escaping from this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking. Make me king as we move to world order. As we move to order, the world order. The normal life is boring, but superstardom's close to postmodern. He goes home barely know. There we go. There you go. Whatever. God rap over here. Does anyone want to hear me sing? I can rap. Anyone want to hear My Time Is Now? It's John Cena's theme song. I know how to do that. Everyone was like, "What the hell? Like, shut up!" I was like, "I can drop some beats." Can you imagine if that? I would love to do wrestling karaoke. I've probably said this before, but I would actually 100% get up and do My Time Is Now. What is the first the first verse of that? Time's up, time. In case you forgot or fell off, I'm still hot, knock your shell off. Money stacked fat, so hot. I'm something. Oh, I like how I was like, yeah, I can do it. I'm like, oh, I've forgotten it already. The franchise doing big business, delivers automatic wins when you hear his hardest fan soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus, I'm storming on your chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you're breaking me, kid. I'm harder than nails. Plus, I keep it all up like I'm part of the jail, sort of stale competition. I got the whole block, wishing they could run my edition when they gone fishing with no bait. Kid your boy whole weight. I drop your soul. I keep my soul. And anyway, everyone, done. There we go. Rap. What else am I talking about? Oh yeah, my highlights. So that happened, and then I suppose my other highlight is I'm going to South Africa. I can't stop thinking about it. It's too much. It's in my brain. What else happened this week? I'm sure I've got notes here. Something happened. I put my highlights the wrong shoe saga. That's clearly incorrect. I guess, you know, that's it. Oh, and I went to Dopamine Land. That was fine. Sure. Well, I mean, Lucy has just broken the road. Well, I can't say that was real adept rapping, to be honest. I kind of just, I brush your mouth like Colgate. You should do this on the plane and be upgraded to business class. Well, I don't know. I don't know if that would really happen. Whew. Well, okay. So has anyone else got any more highlights and lowlights of the week they'd like to drop? Because we got lots of clips happening, everybody. The show has got to rattle by in extensive fashion. If you thought this was fast paced, we're all gonna go through it. We've got to get through it. You should. What? Oh, what's going on? Any trophies pop? Nothing has happened. Do you want to watch clip of the week? I went to a place called Dopamine Land. It was like an Instagram's wet dream or something. I don't know. Unless anyone else has anything else they'd like to say as part of the show, we're just gonna keep on moving along, I suppose. This episode should definitely be played back at negative 1.5 speed. Okay, let's go to clip of the week then, I suppose. I've got a dog. I'm going to watch Vampires in Venice after this. Because it's an episode that makes me happy and has lots of good quotes. Right, so shall we go? Dopamine Land, clip of the week. We went with a work trip, got out of work for an hour and a bit, so can't complain. Please enjoy. Regarde a coutier with your eyeballs and see what happened. Totally irresistible happiness. We'll see. I'll be the judge of that. Is it as happy as being in Hogwarts Legacy? That's what I could be doing. Right, this is weird. Let's go. Alright, as we go further into Dopamine Land, every archway could be something new and different, but what's behind the next door? One will find out as we venture further and deeper into the unknown. I imagine this is like the synapses of our minds that we're going down. It's like a tunnel. Oh, here we are. Door number... Oh, not yet. I don't think that's a real door yet. Oh, it smells. This is an adventure through time. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Here we have some shadow puppets.
Shadow puppets?
And afterwards we've got ball pin.
Oh, sweet. Oh my god, really? Oh. Oh, really? Oh. Oh. Well, hello there. Oh, no, you can't. Wait. How does... Oh. Well, hi, everybody. My name is Sally the Snake Hand. Oh, yeah.
I had to make lots of marriage ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We did.
Whoa. This is wicked. Oh my god, this might be my favourite room ever. I love popcorn. Oh my god! This is so cool! Whoa, oh, that's me. What? Whoa. Wait, no, I'm lost. I'm confused. Wow.
I can't see the end of it. Oh, wait, there.
Instagram dream where everywhere is a set. I think that's the end now. Look, there's a big room here. We've got all these different locations that you can go to. It's even like a Pac-Man area. Play a bit, put ping pong on the circle place. But yeah, it was pretty cool just to chill. I'm gonna sit on this weird little chair now. Yeah, so there we go. That's the Adventures of Dopamine Land. Come if you want to experience something out of bodily, I suppose, or just have a fun and muck about. Okay, so having watched that clip, I have composed myself and I feel much calmer now. I feel like I let the first half of the show get away from me. And now watching the serene, hearing the, you know, the dulcet sounds of the forest has helped center me. I am good now. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm neutral, I am one. So yeah, we went there as a work trip and it's meant to be like some sort of sensory experience. But at the end, we just all had a pillow fight. I'm not joking with you. I literally had a pillow fight with the people that I work with. Very, very odd experience. But that's Dopamine Land for you. You can go there in London. It's in South Kensington and experience, you know, rooms that are all different, you know, themes, purposes. At one point, we were all lying on beanbags, staring up at lanterns in the dark room. It was interesting. I suppose it was to recharge our creative juices, as creatives do need to do that sometimes. So it was very trippy. So yeah, that was Dopamine Land. I think it depends how, you know, it can take how long as it needs to take. Like, you can like go through it as fast or quick as you want. There was a really cool room that I didn't film though, that felt like I was in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. Like the room had like a beat, like it felt like one of the music levels, and there was like pads on the floor, and like when you jumped on it, the lights went on the floor, so it was like boom, 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 and then the ball pit was a lot of fun too. One of our friends, Kat, shout out to Kat, she did lose her phone in the ball pool, but we found it again. Well, I wasn't actually there, so I can't speak to that story, but it did happen apparently, but she did find her phone. So there we go. Yeah, no, it's like, what do you call it? Like, pressure pads type thing. It was fun. It was like being in a video game. So there we are. That was clip of the week for you. So now I guess that part we move on to what have I been playing. God, we are speeding through things. Sorry, I feel like this is a whirlwind adventure. Imagine walking this place high as a kite. Yeah, it would be a lot if that happened. Lucy in the Eye of the TARDIS. Oh yes, the happy place. So I have been continuing on with my journeys in Sekiro, and I have a question for you guys. I have 2 boss fights that I beat this week. I beat Lady Butterfly, and I beat the guy at the top of the castle whose name escapes me. And I have both boss fights, but I will show you one boss fight. So does anyone have any preference which one they would like to watch? To see, will you? Yes, I will. Oh, strap in. This episode has no breaks. It has no breaks. I will stream Sekiro again. It'll be the redemption arc. Okay, you'll be able to see the beginning, and you'll be able to see when I became at one with the game. I definitely feel like I've got better at playing the game and understanding the mechanics. So people are saying butterfly woman, really? But then people say the hard one. I felt like the harder boss was the guy at the top of the castle, because he was like a samurai fight. Lady Butterfly kind of beat her by accident. I suppose if we have a time, we can, you know, come back to both, I guess. But I did think that the butterfly woman reminded me of a boss fight in Neo, the first one, which had a very similar mechanic, where it was like a woman in a cave who floated about and shot things at you. It was like paralyzing darts, whereas the Lady Butterfly did a similar thing. So we have 1, 2, 3 butterflies, and I guess 2 votes for is that his name? Genikairo. Yeah, he's the guy that has a face where he turns into lightning. So yeah, we can see, you know, I'm about to pick one in a second. I think that the second fight is probably more interesting, because I kind of beat Lady Butterfly without meaning to. I didn't really know what was happening. But if that's what the people want, that's what people want. So please enjoy, I suppose, what we're about to watch, which is my what happened? I think I looked at the other day. I just went down there to have a look at her, and we did the thing. So here we go. Boss fight with Lady Butterfly.
She has more health now all of a sudden.
Impressive, boy.
Whoa! Yeah, I need the snap. I need the snap seeds. I can beat this woman if I know if I can get rid of her snap seed beaches. Oh wow! She's like doing fucking some crazy magic. Oh my god! But she takes ages to die! Or does she? Oh, cool. You know it, bro.
So there we go. That was my boss fight with Lady Butterfly. I didn't know what was going to happen in that, so I was just like, oh god. Now, so this is an interesting comment because Chris was saying that this game did a number on my carpal tunnel. The thing that that was my first attempt of the day. I think I'd only tried to fight it 2 times before another day, so that's why I was kind of surprised that I did it. But my problem is pressing the health button at the top because I find that either I sometimes press left by accident or I press and then I move it across. Like that's so what I have done, I'm going to test it out, is I've actually changed my controls on the actual PS5 to be that up is down so that I can actually press down on the D-pad to heal rather than up. Well, I've had to do it at system level. Now, will I remember that I've made this change when I play other games? We will find out, because I'm not going to be... Like, I was thinking, like, I did want to play Sekiro today, but I don't feel that that's the vibe I need. I don't need more stress on top of, like, stress I've already given myself. So, I'm not gonna play the PlayStation or any trophy. Well, not any trophies. I'm actually gonna play my Vita tomorrow, I suppose. Ratchet and Clank. That's what I've installed. So I guess that, yeah. So we will be doing that. But yeah. So I want to see if that fixes it. Now, because everyone might be interested, I switched block to the square button. Less stress is good. Yes, exactly. That's what I need. I need to maintain the zen. I am gonna play for you the end of the fight with this other guy because I prefer that fight, and I think it was this was like the second time that I got to his lightning phase, and it just sort of like, so that's why I'll play. You'll see. You can watch the clip. Hang on. Hold tight.
Okay, well, I managed to make this far without using any of those things, but I did use like all my health, so that's not great.
Impressive. Shinobi of the Divine.
Oh my god, I fucking shocked him. Oh shit. Oh my god, I did it! Holy fuck! Yes! This is badass.
So yeah, it's so nice that people said they can see the improvement. Like, I was shocked as well that I did that. I was like, what? So I feel it's because now I understand how the game works. It's about getting the deflections more than getting the hits in. So I'm definitely feeling it. Now I've got to fight some massive ape. And I'm like, why have they thrown an ape at me who literally throws his shit at me and does poison farts? But whatever. That's not for today's me. That shit's for tomorrow's me. Not really tomorrow's me, but, you know, next week's me. We're going to fight that monkey. That it's not even a boy. It's actually a massive ape. So yeah, I'm enjoying the game apart from, like, you know, the pressing the up and everything. Someone said something about, which I thought was interesting. Well, I can't remember where it is now. But yeah, it's so the game is a rhythm game. I don't know, I don't really feel the rhythm game, like, connection that people are saying. Everyone's like, oh, I don't know, I don't know. That doesn't really connect with me. I'm just sort of like looking at the moves and just fighting the people. I don't know. I'm just fighting people and sticking them with the sharp end of my sword. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like the exploration. I've just got to be in the right. So I've been waking up this week at 6:30 to play Sekiro in the morning because that's the only time I can really mentally commit myself. But there is another game that I have been playing. And do you remember I told you a while ago about how the mysterious co-op partner was like, we need to find another game to play now. And they suggested Fallout 76. So I installed Fallout 76 and I played a bit of it. And then I have actually a bone to pick with the mysterious co-op partner. I don't know if you're watching out there. Sometimes you watch, sometimes you don't. You don't always know what's been said, but you may know this time. So I feel like I found out a great secret about the mysterious co-op partner. They've got a mysterious co-op partner, and it ain't me. They've been playing Fallout 76 with somebody else behind my back. Can you believe it? I'm still over here at level 11. They're like, oh yeah, I reached level 40 the other day. But I'm sorry, what's happening here? Are they just a serial mysterious co-op partner escort? They're just offering their services to everybody. Who knew this? Who knew this was happening? Serious betrayal happening over here. I know, right? They've got a side hustle. You remember in the pandemic when people used to have two jobs? They used to go to their one job and then at the end of the day, they'd also be there doing a second job too. Mysterious co-op partner is doing a two job on me. They've got a contract with somebody else helping them. Can't believe it. Anyway, let's talk about the game, shall we now? Now that we've... they've got a side co-op partner. I know, right? They were giving me all the sweet talk like, hey, we can play this game together. Play this game together, my arse. But good job is, I think the game's not very good, and I don't think it's a very good co-op game, but now I'm lumbered with it for the trophies. So we're going to head back to the clip. You may see a little bit of Sekiro, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Mahogany is dead. Oh, Mahogany, that's what you celebrate at New Year's. Right, let's have a look. Now, can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Is it coming through? I don't know if you can hear me. I don't, wait, as long as they don't fall out over it. Oh, I know. Okay, good, you can hear me. Okay. And you know what? The mysterious co-op partner got a mysterious co-op partner. If that's what they want, if that's how they want to live their life, I understand. Right, is this me? Oh, that's the game. I don't want the game. So this is Fallout 76. Now, I have a few things. I wish I could do that thing that they do on, like, other programs where I could, like, you know, like on football. Not that I watch football regularly, but they're able to, like, circle parts of the screen. Like, so if you look at this player here, he's actually doing a forward motion, and then he's passing the ball to this man here, and that's how they got past the offside rule. That's what they do in football, I'm sure, and they draw lines on the screen. Now, first thing I'd like to show you guys is this hideous amount of UI that's happening on the top right-hand side of the screen. It just stacks up. And you have to keep manually, like, every time you bump into a quest, it's like, whoa, and they just, like, they're all there. I can't bear it. It's awful. So I have to go in and try and find out where to switch them all off, because I can't keep track of what's going on. So this is now the skills points, is like when you level up, you open up a pack of cards and they try and be funny. They think they're a penguin bar over here, trying to give me the jokes, all right? You know Wandsworth, all right? So I'm trying to do my lockpick. I think I picked lockpick here potentially because, or maybe I don't. Who knows what I did? This was the other day. Yeah, because I want to get, because the whole game is you're in the Fallout universe, okay, and you're just like out in the Fallout world, and there's not really much to it. It's a very vapid space of nothingness, and I thought it was a co-op game. but it's the worst co-op game I think I may have ever played. Not for the fact that it's bad, but there is no co-op. Like, you can't do anything with another person other than blindly wander about with them looking for stuff, because as soon as you walk into a quest, it baffles me. This is a game that's a game about walking the Fallout space with another human being, and you're supposed to be in the Fallout world, but all we can really do is, it's like walking about in the tube or something. Like, I'm not friends with any of these people, but we're all just in the same space. I could be walking about with anybody. We're not doing anything together. We're just all here, alive. Anyway, so when you want to do a quest, which I thought we could do together, God, I've got some issues here. You walk into the quest, and only one person can trigger it. So the person that triggers the quest watches the cutscene, while the other person just has to watch in the background, like your people watching at the cafe, because you're going to have to eat at a restaurant alone, which is a reality that I will face very soon, potentially. Yeah, and you're not really part of it, and so you have to do them separately. But then it's like, what else do you do? What else have you got for me? River! Nothing. Oh yeah, here's me doing my little campsite. I'm about to build the camp. I mean, the trophies are fine, I suppose. It's a fine game to just switch your brain off and do nothing to. Like, if I want to come home and I don't want to watch EastEnders, this is probably the next best thing to do, I guess. There's like, there are open world events, but it's just like, oh, go to this area and kill these scorchers. All right. Okay. And it's like, you did it, babes, the driving instructor would say. I did it. But why? Why have I done it? To get XP? I don't know. And then that's literally the game. You just walk about like the Wanderer. Yeah, I'm the type of guy who likes to wander around. I'm never in one place. I travel from town to town. Now, there was the complaint that used to happen at the beginning, which was like, there's nothing happening. There's no NPCs. It's all like holotapes. So they have added NPCs now. But it's funny because the NPCs are at the beginning of the game. So, and I was like, oh, this is quite promising. We walked out of the vault. There were 2 people there talking to us. We went into a bar. Some people talked to us. I haven't seen another human being really since then, because the only people I see are settlers, and they just go, it's going to be a tough day today. Oh, looks like is this, and it's like you have no interaction. So after that, the rest of it is just like listening to holotapes and just going around and just doing like mundane tasks, like go here, pick this up, quest done. Go over here and do this. This is like EastEnders finding out your co-op partner is cheating on you. Exactly. Oh, I can't get the I can't get the comment parts out here. That'll be the next episode. I've got something to tell you, Lucy. What? There's another co-op partner. Another co-op partner. Yeah, and the next week, like, get out! I'm deleting you off PSN. We said we were friends, weren't we? You can take this, take your junk. I'll put all of their trophies in a bin bag and chuck it out the window, right? And sling your hook while you're at it. Just get out. And then next year we'll have a big Christmas episode where one of us will bump the other one off, and then the one that survives will probably have to go for a lengthy prison like ordeal, and then they'll come back in 5 years' time as a redeemed character. But will they be able to? Will they be able to find another mysterious co-op partner? Or will they just murder again? Get out of my PSN chat and never darken my doors again. So yeah. So yeah, this is literally the game, and this is all that happens, and I don't even know what's happening half the time. I don't know. I think this is what winds me up about games sometimes. I think this is what the same problem I have with Horizon. Sometimes games are so simple that as soon as they present any type of challenge, I'm like, I'm sorry. What you want me to do something now? Because I was under the impression that I just had to do nothing. It's a bizarre. Let's move along to a bit of combat, shall we? So yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it for what it is, I guess, after all this moaning. I suppose I will continue, like... Okay, here we are. We're getting into some... So this is the event. The ghouls are out, I suppose. The ghouls are out, as Tony from Flash FM says. It is very bland, and it's like, I did really want to enjoy it. Like, I really enjoy... Oh, the radio is the best part. What's your favourite part about the game? Listening to the radio. Because they have some great songs. They have... West Virginia, take me home to the place. So I just walk around singing to the radio, and then I realised that my voice chat was still on. So I had to work out how to switch that off, because anyone else that would play within the radius would hear me going, West Virginia, take me home to the place. Because I'm singing by myself. I'm not singing. I'm like, I'm not karaokeing over here. I'm just speaking to the words. So yeah, I don't know. I'll probably stick with it. because now it's on my profile, and I guess it's something to do when there's nothing to do, and it passes the time. And I suppose me and the mysterious co-partner can still play and like chat to each other. But I just wish that we could play together. Like, this doesn't feel like playing a game together. This feels like standing in a queue at the shops together. Are we really doing anything together? No, we're just waiting for something to happen. We just happen to be in the same place at the same time. Tell me, the UI is all up in my business, Vits. I can't look at this. This is unruly. This needs to stop. I'm like, now look at, can we just point out the compass down here? There are so many points on the map. I don't know what the point is or where I'm going. I don't know what the active quest is. Now, I know they have circles and diamonds and squares, but it's all too much for a game that's not really doing much. So I have to like turn them all off, find out where I'm going, and then by the end of it, I'm like, oh, I've had enough. I've had enough of this. Looks like credits, exactly. And I don't know how many people have played for, like, oh, this is a big part of it. You got to do. So in this game, you actually do need to craft. So you need to drink, you need to eat, otherwise your character's sort of. So you have to pick up lots of rubbish, which, you know, I do all the time anyway. I'm a hoarder. So we're cooking meat. I like to eat all the food I can. Oh, and when you die, you drop your little, like, lunch bag on the floor. It's like a little paper bag that gets dropped, like you're in high school at America and you drop a lunch bag. And so all it drops is your junk. And I don't know. I guess that's important. I've never met anyone who's hostile to me angrily, like another human being. You're literally what you could watch this for another hour and it wouldn't change. It is all of this. What's going on with my hair? Hey, I like my character's hair. I thought I wanted to be like, okay, if the world is going to end, I'm just going to shave half of it off. I'll live my best life and just do what needs to be done. Simple, efficient. You should have played the Fallout 4 DLC, says Jose. I should have stuck with it. I was led astray. The mysterious co-op partner, he said things to me. He was like, come play Fallout 76, Lucy. We'll have so much fun together, Lucy. We may even get the platinum together, Lucy. Bet he said all them sweet nothings to the other person he's playing with. That's how they get you in the end, these mysterious co-op partners. God, they reel you in, but they just like finding one fish in the sea and enough. They're all trying to co-op everybody. But maybe they're just a really helpful soul that just likes playing with everybody. Maybe I'm taking it the wrong way. Maybe they just want to like spread their co-op help to everybody. But sure. God, what the? Are you playing Far Harbor? Well, I was playing Far Harbor, and then I stopped to play this. And I also got a bit upset with Far Harbor because I made a mistake. So this is the problem I have with video games. Now, I said this to the mysterious co-op partner as well, but they were like, that's the nature, the co-op swinger. They said this is the nature of video games. But it is true, and it does wind me up about video games. So a classic, you'll all know it. I know you. You've played a video game out there. You're not just here to listen to me cry about having to get on a long haul flight. Every video game ever that has an RPG, there will be some kind of like two factions. Factions became a big thing where it's like, this faction is bad, this faction is good. You must decide who you must help between two factions. So, okay, you listen to this faction and they're like, well, we hate the other faction because they're different from us, because they've got powers or something. And this faction's like, look, we were just born this way. We can't help the way we are, so we should all be happy. And I'm like, yeah, I agree with you. Like, you know, you should be able to do what like, you know, your natural talents or whatever you've got going on. You're trying to do good in the world. These people seem to be out of order. But then these people, they're not cut and dry themselves. They're like, yeah, well, we just want to live a happy life. So let's bomb everybody on the other side. I'm like, whoa now. I wanted to help you guys. And you're talking about extreme measures that are just as violent as the other people. Like, yeah, but we hate them. Let's do it. So the same thing happened in Fallout 4 where I want to help the synths because I feel like the synths should have a life like everybody else. But the synths are like, oh, by the way, if you want to help us, you need to murder all those people and then swap them with other synths. And I'm like, are you serious, bro? Because that sounds awful. And like, that is exactly what those people don't want you to do. And that's why they hate them. It's like, oh, but it's for the greater good and we can all live happily ever after. And I'm like, I can't. Just be good or bad. I've got too many real life issues. People in real life are too grey. I need black and white in video games to just be like, good person, let me help you. So I did a mistake. Nick Valentine dislikes what I did. I'm about to go and help the synths. And I don't know if I should now. I'm so conflicted. I feel like maybe I could tell the person on the plane about this tomorrow. And so then I met this guy, he was actually a synth, and he's telling Nick that he's actually his brother, but Nick doesn't remember being his brother because they've been alive so long because they're actually robots. But anyway, I want to help the robots because don't you think that robots should have a life too? Like, they are just people at the end of the day. What matters is not what's on the inside, but only if it's on the inside about feeling-wise. It doesn't really matter like organically or synthetically, does it really? Like, when I played Mass Effect, I was all about helping the Geth, you know? So I want to help the other robots. But then he was like, oh my god, god, we need to kill them and swap them for Sims. That's exactly why those people don't like them. And it's just such a high. Do you understand, person on the plane who's like, please get her away from me. Anyway, it's just too much. Look at this. And I don't even know, like, you know, the fights are just happening. I'm just wondering about, take me home. Take me home, West Virginia. Anyway, I think I should go back to Fallout 4 and just go to Nuka-Cola World or something. I'll just help the Sims, all right? At the end of the day, I'm merely a puppet in this world, and I will just do the bidding of whoever the quest seems to fall upon. I don't know, I'm too confused. There's all these people praising atoms as well, and it's just like, it's too much, I can't be bothered. Anyway, that's Fallout 76, that's my review. Will I get a job at IGN with a review like that? I mean, I don't know, we'll find out. What am I gonna rate Fallout 76 on a scale of, I don't know, what am I gonna rate it? Bored to tears, but better than sitting through a 2-hour lecture about paint drying. There's your review. Woo-boo! This was a review. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the game and on everything else. 76. Oh, I like this, Gwendolyn. I like this. 76 out of 100. It is indeed mediocre at best. Yeah, I mean, am I still going to play it? Probably. It's a fine game, even though there ain't that much to do. You can still find fun with it. You just get a friend who may be cheating on you with another friend, and I can't remember the words of that song. It's a fine game. No, in all seriousness, Mysterious Co-op Partner, I understand. Don't worry, I just think it's funny for the bit. It's the perfect co-op game for anybody that you mildly might want to co-op a game with. I mean, okay, do you know what this is? This is the perfect co-op game if you'd like to speak to somebody, but you also don't want to really speak to them. Or maybe you have nothing to say to them, so you need to do something else as well. So it's like, yeah, let's have a catch-up. But I couldn't possibly talk to you face to face with no other thing happening. So why don't we play Fallout 76 so we can talk but not talk? Perfect for that. There you go. Right, so do they also do musical reviews in IGN? Because maybe I could submit that as my CV. Right, so that's everything I've been playing, I guess. Now, let's unbox something. We've got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes to end the show. I knew I wouldn't end the show on time, but we're close. Right, so I finally got it, everybody. My God of War Ragnarok controller. I won this on launch day of God of War. Still only played 2 hours of it, mind, but maybe it's time to play it. Maybe this is all signs. I saw last week the Leviathan axe. This week I have the God of War controller. Maybe it's all the signs are pointing to maybe I should play something. Maybe there's a certain game that everyone's played that I've only played 2 hours of. I can't think what it could be. I can't think, but I'm sure I'll get around to it. So let's have a look here, because now I've got so many DualSense controllers that I could be an octopus. Because if I was an octopus, then yeah, you have 8 hands. Well, actually, octopus don't even have hands. You have 8 arms, and oh god, I can't even get this out. So you would need to. Well, if you were an octopus, you could play. If you were an octopus, you could platinum Lego Rock Band, because you could, well, you'd have to buy all the stuff, but you'd be able to do it. You're literally a one-man band. Oh god, I can't even get this out of the box. Instead, you're playing. I know, right? What a travesty. I'm an absolute shambles over here. Well, first thing, when you get a new controller, you need to actually understand how to get it out of its box. So, am I going to use this though? I don't know. I think so. One of my controllers is a little beat up, unfortunately. Right, so it comes in this very fetching box, I suppose. I like when it comes in a little controller baggie. I like the controller baggie. And then here it is. Whoa. Oh, it feels quite nice. Oh, it feels quite soft. It's made my hands tingle. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Anyway, so here we are. It's got the, that nice decal of the wolves, which remind me more of Life is Strange 2, the Wolf Bros. And it's got this bit on the back where it says God of War Ragnarok. So I guess that's pretty cool. I do want to use it, but I also don't want to destroy it. The question we ask ourselves this game is, why am I playing this again? It's handy to have an extra controller, as Jules says. Yeah, exactly. I also like when Jose was saying that when I was playing Sekiro, it sounded like typing on a keyboard. There you go. There's a little DualSense ASMR for you there. Okay. So yeah, it's nice. Oh, mine's got a little bit of a something going on there. See, I wouldn't want to wear it down. So yeah, that is, I'm communicating in Morse code. Somebody save me. Somebody help me from my impending doom. So no, this is just the God of War one. So I've got this one. But then, in a twist turn of events, I also like how the actual PS can, like, you know, the button here, it's white. Ooh, scandalous. It's not paired with my controller, actually, so I can't actually turn it on. So yeah, maybe I'll give that a go. Maybe I'll save it. I will save this controller for when I actually play God of War Ragnarok. That will be the debut of it. Oh my God, you just reminded me something, Robert War. How could I forgot? I have some French fancies in the fridge. They're not going to make it the week, are they? I tried to get rid of all perishable foods before I left. I'm going to have to eat a box of French fancies. I'm going to have to eat at least one in a second. I've not seen any Hogwarts stuff because obviously I need to save it. So here we go. This is the next controller that I have. Play Has No Limits 2022. So this is a controller that they've given us because spoilers / disclaimer. I work at PlayStation as a digital designer. Check out PlayStation.com for some of my works. Not that I really do anything that's really mine. Well, I suppose it layouts and stuff. Oh my God, I should stop. I'm not very good at self-promotion. Please endorse me on LinkedIn. Don't do that. Don't do that. Right. So yeah. So this was like the gift that they gave us for Christmas, to say thanks, I suppose. So I've not opened it. It's got its own like sort of design. So let's crack into it. A live unboxing. I don't know who's gonna eat the bring them on the plane and share them with the passengers. Anyone for a French fancy? Anyone want a French fancy? Anybody? I don't even like French fancies. Like, they're fine, but they're not great. That was from Recess. Yes, I'm glad someone got that. Ooh, scandalous. Okay, right. Oh, I see. There's a little like hole that you grab to get the game out. I mean, to get the thing out. Okay. Now this is a little different, this controller. They're all refurbished controllers, and like, they come with a little stand. For those who don't want to ever use them, you can actually you know, have it as a decorative prop in your home. But I think I will use this one actually. Right, let's get it out. Oh, yes, this is a limited one for just workers. So let's see. But do you know what? Sims haven't been in for like 3 days, and it's really annoying because I haven't been able to sleep, which is, but that's my own fault that I can't sleep. Oh, here we go. This comes in a slightly different case. All right, let's see. I want to see how this. Do you know what I really like about? Oh, I don't think it's on the God of War one, or is it on the God of War one? I really like the face buttons when they're black. I think it looks much nicer than white, which is what the DualSense Edge has. Right. Ooh. Ooh, there's nothing. Ooh, this has a different feeling. They all make my hands tingle, but in different ways. It's like your tongue. Different sensations activate different areas. Right, anyway. So here, this one has, yeah, this sort of motif of all the shapes connecting on them. And there you go. Ooh. And then on the back, we have Play Has No Limits 2022. So I'm just giving it the field test. Stop predicting. Ooh. You wouldn't use this one. Hang on. Where's the little stand? They said there was a stand. They lied. Oh no, there is. Here it is. Here it is. They didn't lie. Liars! Okay, let's see how we make it. Oh, there you go. It comes in this little brown paper bag. Thing is, I feel like it's made to be used. Like, oh, it's like pass the parcel in here. I don't know, you can't buy this. This is just for employees. So I don't know, I kind of do want to use it because I just want to. Oh, 2022. I feel like 2022 was a good year, to be fair. So maybe I should keep it on this stand here. Oh, there you go. So now you can have it sat here, so you can forever. It's quite lackadaisical the way it sits on this stand. I would like it to be a bit more forward facing, but sure, it's just lounging there. So there we. Oh God! Almost dropped it. It's for display purposes only. That's from Toy Story 2. Although I think this is for display only. It is stable. It is stable. 2022 is so last year. I kind of want to use it. I feel like it's sad if controllers don't get used. Like, it will just look really like it's like all the toys that have to go into display, like, no one's ever played with us, or what, like Jessie, because she used to have, when somebody loved me, everything was beautiful, and then she was put into storage and had to be a collector's item forever. See? This one doesn't want to be that. Stinky Pete never left his box. You're out of your box, as they said to him. It wants to be touched. It wants to be lived. It wants to be played. It wants to feel the power of play. Play has no limits. Well, if I don't use it, I'm limiting it. I'm limiting it for its power. So there we are. That's my controls that I'm now going to try and put back in their boxes. Get back in the box. You're out of your box. Maybe I will put this one up for now. It is quite nice. This controller is sentiment. What? That's Jessie. Jessie's girl. Where can I find a controller like that? That is pretty cool. I like it. All right. That's it. That's your lot, everybody. 7 minutes over. It could be worse, I suppose. Keep it boxed to be worth a lot. I don't want to ever sell it. I never ever want to sell it. So yeah, it's refurbished. It's a refurbished controller. All the stuff that Sony gives the employees are refurbished unless you buy it. If you get, well, actually that's not quite true. I bought my Pulse headset, but that was refurbished, but it was at reduced cost anyway. Right, so I'm afraid this is it, everybody. I need to watch Doctor Who, and if I don't watch it in 10 minutes, in 5 to 10 minutes time, then I'm going to miss my next deadline because I've got to do something at 10 o'clock. I'm trying to decide whether I have a shower today or have a shower tomorrow. Do I want a shower to calm myself before going to sleep, or do I want to have a shower to be in the morning, like fresh and awake? I don't know. I've not decided. So let's look at the poll. I'm curious to see what the results are. So LudiXP of Locking It Down with Lucy asked you, the Locking It Down with Lucy audience, do you like flying? 15% of you said no preference, 16% of you have said never flown, 23% of you said no, and 46% of you said yes. That's really good. I like that. I like that the polls had a positive outcome. So you know what? I'm going to enjoy the flight. I'm going to, like a friend yesterday, shout out to Rue, he was on the show before, he said that he sees getting on the plane as part of the holiday. So I guess I should try and do the same thing and enjoy the flight however best I can. I've got 11 hours and 40 minutes to just, be mindful. There's no one asking me to do work. There's no one asking me to do anything. I don't have to do the shopping. I don't have to cook for 11 hours and 40 minutes. That should be a blessing in itself, I suppose. So, yeah, I shall bid you farewell. This is me signing off. I will see you on the other side. Not of the world, maybe, but of the week, I guess. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining this edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. I'm sorry it's been a whirlwind sprint of mad anxiety, but, that's just the way it is. I feel like now it's time for me to, depart in some sort of fashionable way. I'm not sure what I'm saying anymore. I'm also just like thinking about thinking. Okay, so that's it. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you for being here. Gareth should be your +1. I wish he would like take me on the dance floor and I'd be like, not that I dance, but I would for Gareth. Okay, right, that's it. Thank you so much. I shall hopefully, keep you up to date on the Twitters, on the Instagrams about my adventures, I guess. And I shall see you in 2 weeks' time. Sorry, I haven't made any videos for you in the week. I apologize. I'm a mess. I didn't make any videos because I'm going back and forth to Victoria to sort out my shoes. Anyway, that's all. Keep it locked to the channel. I will be posting my review of Last of Us episode 5 tomorrow. So I hope you will enjoy that. Those of you who are watching the show tonight, and if you are so inclined to watch the review, then there we go. Right. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I shall see you all in the future. Keep lots of the channel. And, have a good one. Enjoy your weekends, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. All right. Bye.